Okay, just woke up. I look so attractive. So I haven't done a video in a while, like in a long time, like in a month. But I did just yesterday, I started doing 2-a-days. I think that's why I look so freaking tired. But I am down to 204 pounds, which from December 27th is starting, I weighed 227 pounds. And now I weigh 204, and it is March 15th, because yesterday was Pi Day. So it's March 15th, and I've lost 23 pounds, which in my book, that's a lot of weight to lose in that short amount of time, and to do it consistently and healthily. Because I've done it in a shorter amount of time before, but it was just so explosive and new, and it wasn't really a lifestyle integration, that it didn't really last that long. So I think that doing the slow, consistent eating and everything is good for me, and yada yada yada. Oh my gosh, I look so bad today. I'm so tired. I haven't been sleeping very well. And that's actually why I started doing, well, yesterday. I did yesterday. That's why I did the 2-a-days, because I feel like it helps me sleep. Because for some reason, when I only do one, I am still super wired at night. Like, I'll just be incredibly cognizant and just really, really wired and wanting to talk and to analyze and to do all these things, which is not very helpful when you're trying to sleep. So I worked out last night, and it was pouring rain, but luckily we got our waterproof jackets that for Machu Picchu, and so I just tested out the jacket. Worked very well. It's a little tight and short, so I might be getting a longer jacket, but it worked really, really well. Didn't get wet from the head to my waist. My waist down was a different story. We were just wearing normal pants, like normal workout pants. But I did that, and then I was able to go to sleep much easier. It wasn't as much of a chore. I still wasn't very tired, but I think that's also, haven't been really religious on my nighttime routine, which I'm going to be doing again. Oh, and oh my gosh, I have a date tomorrow. It's my first date in 5.5 years. Yikes. But it's fun. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So that'll be fun. I'm tired, so I'm gonna go work out, then get ready, and then take my mom to get her hair done, and then after that, I'm gonna come home, make dinner, work out, rinse and repeat, figure out what I'm gonna wear tomorrow, because I have no idea what to wear, because first impressions matter. What am I gonna wear? Oh well. But there you go, and so my syncope really hasn't been bothering me that much. I've realized I've got it down to a science now that I've had it for a couple years. I've got it down to a science now. I know that if I don't have my water and if I don't take my medicine, then I'm almost guaranteed that to have an episode or have something happen. And if I'm still doing my water and my medicine, and if something happens and I start feeling really dizzy, I realized that was because I was portioning it out, but I was eating the Lay's salt and vinegar chips. And I think that they're just too processed for me. I think that there's just something in them that is not happy for me. And I might have been, I think it's a combination of things. I think there's something in them that's too processed that I'm probably allergic to. And there's also, I was waiting a little bit too long to eat. And if I wait a little bit too long to eat, then I do definitely get like syncopal symptoms, my gosh, words. Man, I need to drink some water. I'm like flubbing all over the place. So I will know that. And so far my journey, it's been pretty awesome. It's been kind of hard, not gonna lie. Like when I first started doing this back in December, it was pretty easy because like I was not feeling so well and I had all the energy, but right now it's just like, now it's getting harder. But I do notice that I can move easier, if that makes sense. Like I can move my body easier. It's just a lot easier and I feel more connected in my body. Like I feel like I can feel it more. Not that I couldn't feel it, but I still like have fat obviously. But I felt before when I started this that it was just like I was like my body was just purely carrying around my mind and my personality, not that it was some sort of part, like not that it was supposed to be a part of my mind and facilitate my personality and my mind and stuff like that. So now I'm starting to feel much more aware of my body. I'm obviously a lot more aware of what I'm putting into my body. I have been logging in MyFitnessPal for 52 days in a row. What? So that's 52 days in a row of 1,200 calories or less. Or sometimes, some days, like yesterday, I ate like 13 something, but I worked out twice. And I think it's important to kind of keep your metabolism guessing a little bit. So I don't ever like only shoot for only eat 1,200 calories on the nose each day, because I know that your body gets used to that. So that is how everything's going. I'm about to go do my workout. Oh yeah, and when I first started, I was pretty energetic, but now it's kind of a chore to do my workouts, which I knew going into this that I would experience, because that's the natural peaks and valleys of change. So what I am doing to combat that and facilitate energy is to remind myself a Brendon Burchard quote: "The power plant doesn't have energy, it generates energy." So I remind myself of that, and I also every time after I work out, I watch Zero to Hero weight loss stories. So women who lost just an incredible amount of weight, and I watch their videos and I watch how they talk about it, how they feel about it, what they felt about working out, just because it really helps me keep my mind on track and realize that I'm doing this for a reason. And I also remind myself of why I'm doing this. Like, I'm doing this because I want an ease of movement, an ease of being. I want to be able to do the Inca Trail in Machu Picchu and to be able to go on vacation and not feel like I'm going on vacation to sleep. Because for the past year and a half, I felt like all of these incredible vacations I was taking to just awesome places like Scotland and our yearly Coronado vacation. I'm super spoiled when it comes to vacations. Like the last year and a half, I felt like we would just go to those places and I wanted to sleep, especially in Scotland. And that's not normal for me because Scotland is my favorite place on the planet. I'm totally gonna move there, gonna have a house there. And I was just really tired there. And so I just remind myself that I don't want to feel that way. And I don't think it's very congruent of someone who wants to teach people things. Like, I want to train people and really, really help other people realize that they deserve happiness and how to get happiness and how to help their kids and how to do all these things. I don't think it's very congruent for me if I try to do that and be like, oh, but your health doesn't matter, when it looks like I'm saying that with my body, because that's technically what I was saying with my body, with all the fat. And it does matter. And it also is helping me with my presence and my awareness and my clarity of mind and focus, because I truly value, like, honestly, I believe that I'm beautiful no matter what weight I'm at. I don't think beauty and weight have anything to do with each other, but when I am this weight, and when I was especially a lot, like 23 pounds ago, I can say that, that's so cool, 23 pounds ago, I felt like a very lacking mental focus, mental acuity. I felt very foggy in my mental state, and it was really hard for me just to be like happy and easy and natural and grateful, which is my like base mode of being. That's just usually where I'm at, because I meditate and I do all these things, and it's also my personality. I am very bubbly and happy and sunshine. So it was really hard to be that, and I don't like that. I don't like how that feels, and I don't like how that goes. So I'm reminding myself that I'm doing this for me. I'm doing this so I can serve better, so I can be better, so I can remember things, so I can move, because I want to be able to move, and so I don't have to think so hard about the clothes that I put on my body, because, like, not that I think that hard about them, to be honest, but I'm not a fan of having jeans and then being like, oh, but they make me feel fat. They make me like muffin top a little bit, and I don't like that, so I'll have to wear a bulky sweater. I don't like that. I don't think that that's a fun feeling, so I want that gone. And I want to be able to move. And I want my body to serve me. And I want to serve my body. And I have noticed already that I can move easier. I can breathe easier. It just feels better. I feel better. Even though I don't look better right now. Oh my goodness. But I feel better. So I'm just going to take you on this journey with me, and we're going to see what happens. All right. Well, thank you for watching me babble for a while. And I hope this helps. I really do hope this helps, especially for people with vasovagal syncope. Or even if you don't have that, and if you're on your weight loss journey, and if you're wondering what it's like to go through it. Because I see so many people posting things and like, oh, I was this, and now I lost 180 pounds, which is fantastic, good for them. But I want more of people documenting the entire process, because I think it's very important for people who are watching the videos and are looking to see the real, what it's really like, because it's super easy to be like, oh, I'm unhappy now and I'll be so much fitter and happier then, and then just keep that in mind. But then once you start hitting the roadblocks, the challenges, you're just like, man, it doesn't feel like what I wanted it to feel like. It doesn't feel like how I imagined it. So this is just to keep me posted and to keep you guys posted and to just make people aware that this is a journey. Every single day isn't gonna be a picnic, but it's fine because I am feeling better. I truly am overall. And by the way, if you're ever having, this is my last thing, if you're having a hard time getting to the gym or working out, one question that I ask myself every time I hit that, and I truly deep down stop and ask myself this: are you willing to commit to the actions needed in order to reach your vision? I ask myself that, and when I ask myself that, I always say, yes, I am. My vision is important enough. I am important enough. I'm just gonna go do it. And so then I just go and do it, and I suck it up and do it. And I always end up feeling better after, and you can also eat a little bit more in the day, which is great, because I don't have to worry so much about it. But yeah, so if you're having trouble, just ask yourself that question and remind yourself why you're doing this. Your why. All right, thank you. Have a great day. Goodbye.